There's a lot of things you can do to create a really positive digital footprint or online profile. The first thing to remember is once you've turned 13, go back into all of the apps that ask for you to actually be 13 years old and change your date of birth to be the real one if you can. If you've still got Instagram accounts and things floating around out there from when you were really little, because some kids start using them from 10, 11, 12 years old, and they're a bit embarrassing when you get to be a teenager. So what you can do is actually go and report those accounts to Instagram or TikTok or whoever as an underage user, and they will delete them, usually once they've been reported. Get your friends to report them too. That cleans it all up for you. The other thing is Google yourself, and do it often and see what comes up, and do a reverse image search on Google. Just by typing in images.google.com, you can upload a photo of yourself and it will search the internet for that image. So you'll be able to see where that is. On Pinterest, go through and make sure that you set all of your boards to secret, because if I get asked by big sporting organizations or companies that want me to check out their staff, the very first thing I go to is actually Pinterest. If I do a search on Pinterest and find your name, unless you've got all your boards set to secret, I'll be able to see everything you're into, and I can make a personality profile assumption based on what you've been collecting on Pinterest, which is something that people don't think about very often at all. You want to secure your friends list on Facebook so that you're the only person that can actually see who you are friends with. You need to secure your map on Snapchat. And remember that Snapchats do get recorded. People do take screenshots. You're not necessarily notified if they're holding their device in one hand and using an iPad or whatever to record it from the other. So you need to remember to be kind and respectful at all times, because it could turn up sooner or later. On Instagram, you can create an account that is all about what you want to do when you leave school. So it can be about sport or architecture or even being a chef. So if you wanted to be a chef, for example, create a whole account that is completely public, in your real name. Never post any photos of yourself or your location on there. Never anything in school uniform, but only about the food that you've created. Make sure that account only follows other things related, so MasterChef and food photographers, so that when you apply for a job in that industry and someone searches for you online, all of that good stuff's going to come up first, and it's actually going to support your job application.